Okay, so we just did level up. We're in Lucianera. We're about to enter Lucianera. Got a little while to go still. Oh, sorry. Technically, we're in the Abyss, but we're in the lower city of Lucianera. Lower city portion. But anyway, let's level up. And busy day. Mythic levels, real levels. Getting to the Crusader. So what's he getting? Crusader bonus feat. Yay, 2 feats. So religion, persuasion. So prove critical or I think I wanted to get a meta magic thing, didn't I? Not bolster, empower, extend, heighten. This one has a higher spell level than normal to a maximum ninth level. Like other meta magic feats, heightened spell actually increases the effective level of the spell that it modifies as all the effects depending on spell level. Blah blah. Are calculated according to the highest level. Yeah, if we want to do the blast more lasers thing, we need the heightened spell. That is correct though, right? Once we are able to cast level 10 spells, because that spell is level 9. Okay, so we might as well grab this now since we have 2 feats, so since this lets you use higher slots from the same spell, right? Okay, greater weapon focus, improve critical. Greater weapon focus. So bonus to attack rolls, stuff. You select your threat range is double. So what's Gimpy have already for great swords? Weapon focus, companion, outflank, power attack, corning and smash.
Hello everyone.
Display.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Greater weapon focus is always good. Yes, it is. Because it just means he hits more often, right? Hopefully. Select this. It's only +1. God, so disappointing. No new spells. So it's I'm confused. How's this gonna work? Because we already had level 8 spells. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What's the spell book look like anyway? So he's got more level 9 spells is really what that did. Which is fine. Because now he'll be able to use his sun form. If you want. Oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't it. And when corporal and gain the ability to no, this is it, yeah. You can shoot Holy Rays of Fire as a swift action, dealing 1d6 damage per caster level. Caster level is now 20. He's a level 20 cleric effectively at 15. Wrath of the Righteous. All demon. Around the caster make a will saving throw failed. The demon was dealt 10 damage per caster level. The saving throw is successful. You instead dealt 1d6 damage per caster level. Turns all your damage to holy. It's not a level 9 one, it looks like. back. No, that's not it either. That's got to be a level 10. Yeah, Winds of Vengeance is good. We know that. Avenger's Blessing. Target gains. No, that's all that stuff. Oh, we can bump this up. We can have that go forever too, right? The Avenger's Blessing. It's a holy sword thing? Isn't that his ability? Isn't it this, the Sword of Heaven? Damage on attacks while spells and abilities used while holding this immune will deal an additional dice on a heal. Maybe not. Anyway, we'll worry about that. We'll find out later. Espresso, welcome to level 15. You get improved evasion and a feat. So he's got medium barding. We're not going to go heavy more than likely. Right? Ability, perception. Cleave. A bear with cleave. Down below mount. Once per round of your mount fails to sit. No, that's not him. Intimidating prowess. No. Lunge. Misses precise strikes. Stuff. Toughness. More hit points for the bear? What does the bear have? He's got dodge. He's got his armor stuff. He's got weapon focus claw. He's got outflank. He's got power attack. He's got improved critical. Oh, he should have Cornigan Smash, shouldn't he? Can he get Cornigan Smash? What does he need for Cornigan Smash? Persuasion 6. Persuasion 6 to get Cornigan Smash on the bear. The problem is that's still a couple of levels away. Like 3. It's not going to work real with him anyway. Yeah, well. So not you. Cleave? You make a single attack. He's got a claw and a bite. What is his stuff anyway? Yeah, he's got the claw, gore. Oh, he's wearing the hat, that's why. So he's got 3 attacks, so cleave's not going to be a big deal for him. Combat reflexes. Yes. He doesn't have the best dexterity, but still 5. So.
No reason to pause.
Yeah, the gore is coming from his hat. That's not a natural bear thing. Anyway, Sela, feet, and mercy stuff. Pets benefit from combat reflexes. All of them have decent physical bonuses, right? So we did that. So improved critical. Select. She doesn't have selective channel. She usually uses it in combat. That's why. Improved critical. Your threat range is doubled, which is probably not a bad idea for longswords right now. No, she doesn't really have very good dexterity, does she? It's only like 1, but yeah, she doesn't need it. The only time she uses those charges is to hurt the undead, and we don't have any undead in our party, so it's not a problem. Ooh, Dreadful Carnage. Whenever you reduce an enemy to 0 viewpoint, you can make persuasion, can demoralize all of them. Yes. Dreadful carnage. That's what we've been working towards. So every time she kills something, the explosion happens. How often does she kill stuff, though, is the question. Yeah, guess we'll find out. I'm really tempted to respec her, though, so that she rides around on a horse, because she's way too... She moves too slow with Gimpy and Espresso in the party, unfortunately. I'm really tempted to respec her when we get a shot. Okay, so Mercy. Blinded, cursed, dazed, exhausted, paralyzed, poisoned, shaken, sickened, and stunned. Paralyzed. I'm exhausted, too. Let's do exhausted. We got spells to handle paralyzed. So exhausted is... got spells for that too. Exhausted. We're not going to be running into too much exhausted here, but later on in Act 5. We're stunned. Yeah, I'm thinking stunned is better. Stunned, this one happens more than the others do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking stunned better. Leon Scott Kennedy, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. How's it going? Not too bad. We are trying to make decisions that won't get us too horribly killed. Okay, Aubrey, Mr. Griffin Boy. He gets 1 whole feat. Okay, so him. Extended aspects. Most. Add your wisdom bonus to the number of minutes per day that you can use your shift your aspect ability to assume a minor form. Shifter's Rush. He doesn't need this though, right? That's the clause. So this is his... Hey Skybird, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. That's his aspect. I mean, he's got this, that it's only good for so many minutes per day thing that he has, and we burned through it. It's once per level, I think. It's not that big of a deal. We don't use it that much. Clean, Blow Rush, Critical Focus, that's on display. Energized Wild Shape. Offensive and defensive purposes. When you assume a wild shape form, choose one of the following energy types.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Ah, you can add energy on top of that. Tempting. Frightful Shape. Supremely ferocious and disquieting in appearance, so that when you attack a creature, you can use this ferocity to frighten observers. Whenever you make an attack, enemies within 30 feet of you must succeed a little saving throw, blah blah blah, or resist being affected by your frightful shape. On a failed save, creatures with fewer hit dice than you become shaken or frightened if they have 4 hit dice or fewer. In either case, the effect lasts for a number of rounds equal to your character level. So this is kind of pointless now because everybody's got more hit dice than us. So this would be useful if everything wasn't higher level than us. So that's kind of really pointless. This one at least is kind of cool. The problem is, let's see, it's acid, cold, electricity, or fire. He would need the mythic thing to have this really work against demons, or for the most part, right? Acid, cold, electricity, or fire. Gap, history of terrors. I don't even know if that's a shifter thing or not. I'm guessing it is. damage on combat, natural spell. He doesn't cast spells. Raking Claws. Your claws cause bleeding wounds. Whenever you deal piercing or slashing damage with the natural weapons, in addition to the damage dealt by the attack, your opponent takes 1d6 points of bleed damage at the start of the turn each round. Bleed damage can be stopped by any magical healing. So it's only 1d6 of bleed damage. Skill focus, spell penetration doesn't do that stuff. Sundering of armor. Toughness. 2-weapon fighting we decided does not work with the claw thing. I mean, this is the Raking Claws is more useful lower levels, but at this point, bleeding damage at 1d6, and it's only the one, right? Or does it? It doesn't say it doesn't keep stacking. Yeah, neither do I. That's the problem. Is does it stack? As in, whenever you deal piercing with your natural weapons, in addition to the damage dealt by the attack, your opponent takes damage at the start of their turn each round. So is that per hit of claws, or is it only the one time? And does it stack with the next stuff for each round? I mean, we can take it and just see how it goes. Of course, most stuff doesn't live that long either, so it's really not that big of a deal. This is the one I'm tempted to go cold here, because as you're saying, demons are all resistant to fire for the most part. They're all they totally ignore lightning. Poison they're usually pretty resistant to, but the cold can be here sometimes yes, sometimes no. What's the top? Extended aspects, shifter, rush. He's already in this shape, so he doesn't need that. Yeah, no, it's acid or cold. I'm gonna go with cold. Apparently, wait a minute, just right. Choose one of the following when you assume it, so you get to change it. So you get to change it every time you shift. And that didn't do, and oh, it's over here. So electricity. Why is that a horse? Acid. Cold. Aspect of the wolf. Trip. What's this on here for? Why is that there? Okay, so that.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay, Veronica, you've got all this stuff. Trickery. She is our trickery person. Snapshot doesn't work with kineticists. Spell penetration. Don't care when you're not doing spell penetration and not doing magic. So why those even thumbed up, I have no idea. Getting clustered shots doesn't work. Combat reflexes, no big deal. Deadly aim, no big deal. Doesn't work. Dodge. Elemental focus, she doesn't do element stuff. Improved precise shot. Range attack to ignore anything but total concealment and cover. Got nothing really else to choose from at this point, but let's see. Oh, Iron Guts and Iron Hide. Outflanking doesn't help her. Rapid shot is not a thing. Oh. So, Ironhide? No, Iron Guts. Where's the other stuff? Great Fortitude. Precise shot, yes. Connect burst, steel soul, iron will, improved critical, improved iron will. Isn't there a... oh, the steel soul is the dwarf thing, never mind. Okay, so what are we looking at? Critical focus. Improved precise shot, so concealment, that's a thing for her to deal with, so we'll take that. That's right, she picked up a familiar. Forgot about that. Oh, an expanded element. Well, son of a bitch. I didn't know she was getting this. What kind of element? We already have water, right? No, does she have water? It's extended range. Rag.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Water and water, yes. She has water twice. Well, second Mrs. Gimpy, and he's talking to me, be right back. Okay, I'm back. She has water twice? Well, she doesn't have water twice. She just has water once. The Blood Blast is a second... well, where is it? The Blood Blast. So they start with water, and then at level 7, she got Blood Blast, which that's when it comes, blood. She doesn't gain it. The first time a blood kineticist selects water with expanded element, she doesn't gain the cold simple blast or the ice. She gains a blood instead, which costs 2 points of burn. A blood blast is a physical blast that deals. So, if we do water twice, then, or we pick it up here, she'll have access to the cold. Which might work. And then next mythic level, she can pick up the ascending element for cold. Cold ascendancy, whatever it's called. Then she can blast stuff that way. Rockets around here somewhere.
I'll make sure before I leave.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Yeah, cold is a physical blast. Fire and fire's energy, of course. Well, fire might go well. But then she still has to pick up the mythic level thing, which would have been nice if I'd have known this ahead of time. Because we could have picked up the fire ascendancy. Although we could go back a save. Or 3. Ice has 1 physical. Ice is actually, I think, a combination physical energy. I think the ice blasts are. Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens. There's the cold blast. Oh, this is energy. Or start a new game. Yeah, start over. Yeah, well, it does have a physical and energy. The first one is water blast, which we already have. That's the physical, and the cold blast is the energy version. So I could just do that. What is it? Earth, water, composite, mud. Welcome to the stream, Jobin. It goes. The composite is air and water is steam. Water and earth is mud. Fire and water is... No, wait a minute. So this is steam. Water and air. Is that electrical? Yeah, it's electric. Earth and water is a wood style. Yeah, mud is good. Mud is OP probably because you get tremor sense and all this other BS. It's shit. It's not what I wanted actually. Or do I? Do I want earth? Do I want to be able to make mud? Because you get access to tremor sense. By creating high-pitched noises and listening to their echoes, it gives you blind sight. Mud by itself isn't that strong. It says the stupid churning earth upgrade, which is broken. Yes, and that's why I want to avoid it because I know it's broken, but if I have it, I'm going to get it. So that's why I don't want to get earth because if I have access to it, I'm going to get it because I just can't not do it. So. Yeah, and try kineticist because you don't care about avatar and benders. What's a robot got to do with it? But fire. Fire and water. Do I want fire? Yeah, fire and water don't combine. I thought they did. So we'd basically be having 2 separate things. I think I'm going to stick double water. I'm going to go double water because at least we get cold blast out of it. Yeah, if you pick up fire twice, then you can get the combined fire stuff. And would we even be getting that actually? Oh, here's a composite set specialization. More adept at creating composite blast, reduces the burn cost of all composite blasts by 1 point. So if we pick it here, yeah, if we go fire here, we're not going to get the double fire because there's not another pickup for it. So we wouldn't get a good fire stuff. So we'll stick with cold. We'll do the cold. Ice blast and cold blast. So this is the composite blast, which is half piercing, half cold. And the cold blast is all energy. Okay, Aru, Ranger? Ranger. There's no reason to keep going rogue, right? Yeah, level 4 is just gonna get rogue. Oh, rogue talent. Combat track, focus attacks. We're going up to Ranger 17, which is... Oh, sorry, not Ranger. Yeah, Ranger 17. So nothing special there. Best we're going to get is improved evasion. Why did I go 3 in Rogue? For the sneak attacks. Sneak attack damage. And stuff. Danger sense. And finesse training with the Star Knife. No, we wanted the sneak attacks for extra damage. Did I get improved sneak attack too? Not yet. I've been working on snapshots and stuff too. Yeah, I know which one you meant. Right, you can also pick it up through Mythic, which is a very real possibility too. So again, we go to the Rogue Talent. Because we're not really going to get too much more out of Ranger, except for level 4 stuff. But that's 2 levels away. The only thing we're getting here is a feat. Core is a free action. It's a standard action. And we're not getting it as a free action because rogue stuff. We'll still going. We'll keep going, Ranger. Stealth, that. Use our backup trickery person in case Veronica fails her rolls. Okay, Hammer the Gap, improve snapshot. So this is additional 5 feet with snapshot. She's got combat reflexes, right? No, she does not. Oh. We definitely need that. We need both of these. How many more feats does she get? Get 3 more. With rogue talents do we get? Actually, that might be a better way to go for this level.
Saturday and Sunday, July 15th and 16th are the monthly giveaways for July. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching and happy Wednesday. So there we go. That's what I wanted. Because we're not going to get the better quarry. So, and the level 4 ranger spells like, yeah. But you can still get it. Let's see if we can pick up more stuff this way. Debilitating injury. Uncanny dodge. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. I'm doing this just so we can pick up the double feats. Get combat reflexes, get the dexterity bonus, and then the improved snapshot so she gets up close enough because she already has outflank. So, right? Yeah, she has outflank, so when she gets close enough and other people are getting crits, she can shoot stuff still too. And when she gets crits, all the people in melee get to do their stuff through outflank. So, anyway, again, improved snapshot and combat reflexes. We can live with that. Okay, Darren.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
So, Darren, what are we doing with you? Oh, you get your revelation. He doesn't need snapshot. Extra channel. I'll do extra channel. You always inject the ranger with blood from a morphine-addicted were-parrot. That way they become a mighty morphine parrot ranger. Oh, Skybird. Oh, Skybird. So, his revelation. What should you take for his revelation? Combat healer. You can cast it as a swift action with the cure spell, as if using the quicken spell by expanding 2 spell slots. This does not increase the level of the spell. Enhanced cures. Maximum number of hit points healed is based on your oracle level, not the limit based on the spell. For example, 11th level Oracle of Life with this revelation may cast Cure Light Wounds to heal 1d8 plus 11 hit points instead of the normal 1d8 plus 5. What's Skybird's next character in the depths? Oh, that's the next one? The Ranger one? Yes. Skybird the Morphine Parrot. Erosion Touch. Life Leech. The bodies of the enemies and channel it into yourself. Standard action, you can drain the life essence for 1 living target within 30 feet. They take damage per 2 levels you possess, and you gain temporary hit points. Temporary hit points last for a number of hours equal to your charisma modifier. Yeah. Life link. Yourself and another creature. Each round at the start of your turn, if the bonded creature is wounded or for 5 or more hit points, you take them instead. Life sense. Such as you see everything that's alive. Nature's Whispers. Tune the Whispers natural roll. Blah blah blah. You may add your charisma modifier instead of your dexterity modifier to your armor class. Any condition that would cause you to lose your dexterity modifier to your armor class instead. Ah, so do you want to do that with him? He doesn't get hit on that much. Spirit boost. Whenever your healing spells heal a target up to its max. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Spirit of Nature. Reduce the negative hit points, you automatically start healing. That's the thing you have? Oh, that's right. That's what you have in stuff. Friend to animals is great. I think we already have that. We have friend to animals already. Animals within 30 feet of you receive a bonus and all saving throws equal to your charisma. Yeah, we already have that. But the Nature's Whispers isn't good. Because again, increases his armor class, but this was it the Spirit of Nature? No. What was the other one? Oh, it was the Enhanced Cures. Bigger Cures. It also gives you the Summon Swarm spell. What the... Summon at Nature's ally spells to your spell list. You must select. So, yeah. I'll have to see what it's actually done. Does Pathfinder allow parrot characters? Sadly, no. If it did, we would have Skybird the Morphine Parrot Ranger. I'm going to do the Enhanced Cures, so more healing through curing. Okay, another spell to pick at level 5. What do you have at level 5? Those. Cleanse. Life bubble isn't. 7 breathes freely even after water vacuum, as well as making them immune to harmful gases and vapors, including inhaled disease and poison. Spells like Cloud Kill and Stinking Cloud. Spells you run into every day. Cleanse. Oh, allies in the area of the spell at the time of the casting, +1 bonus on attack rolls and saves against fear. Ow. Oh, it does help on attack rolls. Temporary hit points don't really care about. But Burst of Glory is still, it's only +1, right? It's only +1. Similar to Burst of Glory? +1 is good? Your definition of good is different than mine. Is it 1 per level? So that means, is it +1 per level? So they're what, level 15? So would it be +15? That doesn't seem right. Definition of good derives from it. If you never take a +1 bonuses, you'll never hit anything at all, even on 19s. That's not good. That's just the math. Oh, 1 round per level. Yeah, it lasts a while. But 15 rounds isn't that long. How many fights do you have within 15 rounds? 2 at most? No, it doesn't last long at all. That's why I'm thinking Cleanse is better, because at least he can heal himself when he gets beat up every now and then. That's a buff to the whole party. I know. I know. It's further down. Crappy stuff we'll never use. Vine Trap. Blah, he doesn't. It's Conjuration. True Scene. We already have that. Summon Monster. Summon Elemental. Spell Resistance. Oh, Spell Resistance. Spell resistance is equal to 12 plus your caster level. See, now that's a good thing, because that would be 27. See, that's good. The problem is it's only 1 person. But he can cast it multiple times because it's a level 5 spell. So we're going to take spell resistance. Level 6. So we got heal already. Spell magic greater. So all the good level 6 spells are taken. Except for maybe Blade Barrier, but I don't think we're going to use Blade Barrier. 1 minute per level, which means at this point it's 24 hours. 24-hour Blade Barrier. Who needs air conditioning when you have Blade Barrier? Right, Darren has a Conjuration, Focus, Cancer, Fine Trump, Bond, Change of Light are your main spells. Well, yeah, if you go Conjuration, but he's not Conjuration for me. He's a fire guy for me. So you must make a successful range touch attack to hit your target.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Wednesday. Your inspired words overwhelm others with the transcendental bliss. Transcendental bliss. All allies within the area effect are free from any emotion effects. Spell also cures wisdom buff damage to all allies in the area. That's a good one. When everybody's paralyzed and stuff. As long as he doesn't get paralyzed to cast it, that's fine. Plague Storm. Let's do Joyful Rapture though. We never really used this before. Ooh, look, level 7 spells now. Did give him the boots that grant permanent freedom. Actually, Sila's got those on, but that's probably going to be changing. That should be changing, actually. To overcome his curse? Oh. Well, he doesn't really run around. He just sits back and throws spells around. Movement isn't a big thing for him, usually, unless he gets caught out of place. Anyway, level 7. So we have Creeping Doom already. Firestorm. Destruction stuff. I hate these spells with levels requirements. Giving it power similar to those of a paladin. Me. Blasphemy, no. Circle of Clarity. Which is +4 bonus to saving throws. Recognize them as illusion. It's 1 mark per level. Dictum, no. Holy Word, no. Looks Jolting Portent. Once per round, the character makes an attack or casts a spell, it must succeed. Target fails a saving throw. It takes electrical damage. It takes no damage on a successful saving throw. Poison Breath. Resurrection, Summon, Umbral Strike. This is a ranged touch attack, but it's negative and cold, right? Yeah, cold. Word. That Waves of Ecstasy. Usually cause all targets within a range to falter. Affected creatures are stunned for 1 round and are staggered for the remainder of the spell. Creature that mixes moves. So it affects friendlies too, though. Yeah, he's a fire. He's Ascendant Element Fire. And there's no real fire here, so. Waves of Ecstasy, but it affects everybody. Who needs Resurrection when all you have to do is camp? Because he's a spontaneous caster. What? In general, Waves of Ecstasy is good, and as a spontaneous caster, you don't run around with a spell slot occupied by Resurrecting. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know why you would take it. It's just a question of you don't really need it, but I have complete strength and exceeds creature even when killed by death, effect, or disintegration. Creatures are immediately restored to hit points, with no loss of prepared spells. Do I have heightened spell on him? No, I don't think so. Or do I? I don't know if I do or not. Greater spell penetration. Extra channel. Selective channel. Extra channel. Point blank. Precise. Where do we get extra channeling? Why does it need heightened? Because especially on spontaneous caster, it's nice to even looser with those spell slots. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Because with the Scorching Rays stuff. Actually, we can take this back off. Instead of that, we want heighten. And then Bob. Bob the Wolf. Bob is the bully. Bully is getting improved evasion. He's got weapon focus bite, die hard, combat reflexes, Fury's Fall for tripping stuff, outflank, so he's good. Greater Bull Rush, never going to use that. Prove critical. So, bite, weapon finesse, that doesn't really help him. Combat mobility. So what are we looking for here? Tandem trip, nobody else has trip, so don't worry about that one. Toughness for 8 points. Again, Fury's Fall. Compound cover to combat reflexes, dodge, outflank, die hard. Die hard is doesn't die all the way. Power attack, weapon focus. Weapon focus on bite. Prove critical with bite. Oh, he already has Bull Rush. Most of the opponents, the bonus provokes attacks opportunity from you and all your allies. Oh. We never used that on him, or with him. Bowling throw. Overrun a trip combat maneuver that after fully resolving combat maneuver it gains +2 morale bonus attack damage roll until the end of next turn. Tripping. But this doesn't affect the tripping stuff, right? That's a Bull Rush bonus. No, yeah, if it affects tripping, that'd be the thing. Skybird. Didn't elderly halflings get that ability after all hobbits die hard? Do they? Now, Cleave could work for him because he only gets the 1 bite. Both in reach. If you hit, you deal damage normally and you make an additional attack.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Adjacent to the first and also within reach. You can also make 1 additional
Your next
attack per
break
round
is in
with his
1 hour.
feet. So it could do the Cleave because he only has the 1 bite and doesn't affect Trip because Trip triggers. How does Trip actually? Trip he only gets once. Right? He doesn't actually, he just tries to bite. He just gets tripping when he gets the first attack. And then after that we don't try to trip, or should we? Ah, shit.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
I don't know. Great Fortitude. Yeah, he does a trip, yeah. So he gets attack plus a trip, so the Cleave would screw that up. So we don't want to do that. Bonus to will saves. I mean, he's already at 13, or actually he'll be at 13 now. But that's better. So annoying. Okay, so let's do spellbooks real quick. Wow, oh, that's right. Okay, we'll do break first. Okay, so I'm gonna get up, stretch your legs, get your water, go check on the dogs real quick, see if they're in front of the camera, because Mrs. Gimpy is out running stuff, and if they are, we'll have that dog cam up soon. So anyway, be back shortly. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.